Hey everyone, good morning. This is Cameron Strang. That's Jesse Carey. And it is day 5 of Impact Week here at Relevant.
Day 5.
Thanks for, you seem exhausted.
Not exhausted. I can't believe it's come upon us so fast. I mean, honestly, it seems like one long day of nonstop madness and stunts. And giving.
If
Lots
you
of
haven't
giving.
been following along, what Impact Week is we just wanted to give Relevant's platform this week to 5 amazing organizations that we want to support. And we wanted to get you guys to help us raise money for these great causes. All week we've been doing not only talking to those organizations, learning about their work, but doing some crazy stunts and psychological endurance challenges. So you will give. Today will be no different. We have a lot coming up today. And
Can I ask one question real quick? Are you a little bit surprised we made it to day 5 that no one so far has had a psychotic breakdown? No, we physically have survived an onslaught of essential oils, a toxic level that if you were to bring in like some kind of detector, toxic levels all afternoon one day.
Yeah.
We subject ourselves to a Christian soap opera, a lot of Joel Osteen board games. No one choked to death on marshmallows yesterday, even though one of our staff members put over 20 in their mouth at one time. I'm surprised we're all still here.
Honestly, the one thing that I expected to happen is that some sort of alarm would have gone off. Literally, I thought on the day the foggers were going, I thought the entire skyscraper's fire alarm would have gone off.
As everyone on our staff made it to this point.
Right.
We haven't even set off fire alarm. That's a win.
I know.
That is a win.
And you know what else is a win is we raised a lot of money this week for great organizations.
A ton.
So on Monday we were tackling the issue of domestic hunger, and we raised money in support for feeding children everywhere.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, we partnered with A21, who's working to fight human trafficking, and they're doing amazing work. And we raised money for them on Tuesday. Wednesday, we brought in Preemptive Love Coalition and raised money for a safe space for kids at a refugee camp in northern Iraq. And then yesterday, we were raising money for World Vision, for emergency relief and development work in East Africa, where we visited not too long ago. And today, we will be raising money to build wells with Charity Water, our friends at Charity Water. Hey, look at that. Did you see there's a lower bug? Now, we have like a little picture-in-picture action, stepping up the production game. You know what? On Monday.
Okay.
I know it's a little behind the scenes.
Okay.
I'm asking the team.
Here we go.
Tyler Daswick, our very own Dazzle Do It.
Yep.
We subjected him to an entire day's worth of a Christian soap opera. He had to watch
Hilton Head
Marathon.
Island.
Hilton Head Island. He couldn't look away.
Yeah.
We forced him.
All day. It was like Clockwork Orange.
This is your job.
You ever seen Clockwork Orange?
That's right. That's what we were doing.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out the shot that we could keep a camera on him to hold him accountable. And then the viewer...
Accountability's big here.
The viewer could also see what he was seeing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going... It's like we need picture-in-picture.
Yeah.
We need to have the Hilton Head Island on one and then Daz on the other. Can't be done. Can't be done. This is what we're told. Can't be done.
Hey.
And I'm like, you know what? I believe in y'all. Because accountability is big with me, but also motivation.
Okay.
So I said, I believe in y'all.
Yeah.
I believe you can figure this out. And look at this. On Friday, we got our very own picture-in-picture. We're going to have some fun with that this afternoon.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have a lot of fun this afternoon. And I got to give a shout-out to our partner who made this whole week possible.
Oh, my goodness. Without them, we couldn't have done this.
Yeah.
Impact Week is something that we came up with, and we went to our friends at Bright Peak Financial, and we were like, listen, we have this idea that we want to raise money, get the relevant audience to raise money for these great organizations. We know that you guys, as a financial institution or a nonprofit financial institution, and you guys incentivize your members and give back. Like you actually give toward volunteerism, and you guys give. Would you, Bright Peak, give to these organizations that we're trying to raise money for?
Yeah.
And they're like, sign us up. And so all week, Bright Peak has been doubling the gives, or they've been doing the Power Hour initiatives, or the challenges, or the wheel of impact.
Yeah.
That has been they've been participating in a significant way.
And frankly, I'm surprised they've stuck with it after some of the shenanigans that they've seen.
You know what was funny? I realized yesterday when we were going live and we were cramming marshmallows into one of the guys' mouths.
I think they were would they be liable, or would we be liable?
Shoving them in there, and we were live on the internet, and
anything could have happened.
And I said before we went on, for every marshmallow that we shove into your mouth, Bright Peak will give $10 to World Vision.
Yeah.
And we are live on the internet. Therefore,
it's done.
That's law.
It's legally binding.
Legally binding.
It's an oral contract you made with viewers.
And as I said it, I realized I don't think anybody ran this idea by Bright Peak.
And you know what? They've been super cool with it.
They've been super cool. I saw them in the Facebook chat. And they're like, they're cheering on everybody. I'm like, okay, sweet. They're all right.
And you know what I'm excited about for today? We got a lot coming up. We have some very special guests. I don't know if we'll unveil it. Maybe we should to keep people tuned in. But I will say this. One of the guests, we're going to have Rafa, who joined us live in studio Monday.
Right.
We're going to check in.
Right.
See what he thinks of all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're going to have him come. He's been watching closely.
Yeah.
And we're going to get his thoughts.
Again, accountability is big, so they've been watching closely.
Yeah, it's very closely. We're going to have him in and get his unfiltered. We told him, hey, unfiltered, get it off your chest.
And
Rafa.
remember, like I've been saying to our audience, I'm like, hey, right now Bright Peak is like doubling or matching your giving. Make it painful for them. You know, like I want to hurt Bright Peak financially because you guys gave so much.
I don't know. That's a messaging they're looking for.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he feels about it.
But we're going to be able. We're going to be able to address this.
I apologize to Bright Peak.
Mano a mano today.
Yeah. Hey, coming up later today, this afternoon, we'll be live most of the afternoon. Want to tell you a little bit of a lineup, roughly. We won't reveal all the stunts and things that are going to happen, all the crazy stuff, but we have guests joining us all day today. So 1 o'clock Eastern, Scott Harrison, founder of Charity Water, our friend, he'll be coming on with us live. Around 2 o'clock Eastern, Rafa from Bright Peak is going to come on. We'll have some fun with him. And then mid-afternoon, I think around 3.
It's around 3. We're confirming the time, but it'll be this
but mid-afternoon, Johnny Swim is joining us live. They're on the cover of the new issue of Relevant. If you saw that, we released the cover last night. And today on the podcast, on the Relevant podcast, you'll hear some amazing performances they did right here in this studio. And we're releasing those videos today as well. And the full issue gets released today.
Yeah.
So Johnny Swim's coming on with us.
Can I do another plug too? We're going to be, if you want to share some of those videos, share them at relevantmagazine.com or follow us on the IG. That's what the kids call it, the IG. Show some clips there,
Share at relevantmagazine.com.
Share. Go to relevantmagazine.com.
Okay.
Share that link. Then follow us on the IG too, because we're going to be putting some clips, some mag stuff.
Share what on the relevantmagazine.com?
The videos.
The
Johnny Swim videos will be on relevantmagazine.com.
If you click on the Relevant TV button, there's the videos. Also on our YouTube channel.
Yeah,
YouTube channel. They'll be there.
Follow us across social. That's all I'm saying. Great content.
And we're putting
them
on the old IGTV.
Yeah, that's that's what the kids are.
And
calling
honestly, I think we're going to be putting them on Facebook as well.
Yeah.
So whatever your particular social preference is, you will be inundated with Johnny Swim performances
whether
today.
you like it or not.
And you're going to like it. I've seen them.
Better. They're awesome. They're awesome. Yeah.
Maybe the best ones we've ever done.
Yeah, yeah.
And what's great is we just got a multi-platinum plaque thing from Hillsong because Oceans went like multi-platinum, and they sent us this big, relevant thank you. Because the Oceans video we did with them has like 60 million views.
Tens of millions.
And so they sent that as a thank you. Prediction, Johnny Swim videos, 250 million.
$250 million is the prediction. Mark,
the entire continent.
You heard it.
An entire continent will view them. And here's the other prediction. After that, we're going to get a plaque from Johnny Swim.
We had better. Johnny Swim, we had better.
We got a spot right next to the Hillsong.
So anyway, this afternoon, we're going to hear from Rafa. We're going to get his feedback, and hopefully it doesn't get tense, but there could be some drama this afternoon.
What if he has to have like representation on the line, like when you have a meeting and HR has to be present?
Or like a legal representation.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I think we need to do what Michael Scott did that one time and call like that accident. Remember we were driving home yesterday, and I noted there's a lawyer on a billboard for a lawyer with very feathered, delightful hair that represents accident victims. I think he needs to be on today, just in case we need some legal representation. I trust that guy.
He looks like he would be flexible with the law.
So, Rafa, you bring your people. We'll bring ours.
We're going to bring that feathered lawyer guy from the billboard.
And also Scott Harrison, our good friend, who we've done many a stunt with.
Okay,
we've done many a stunts that we have not asked permission for.
Kind of like what I did with Bright Peak. We did the stunt for them. Didn't tell them about it.
Yeah. So, but let's can we talk real briefly? I know, we're going to be talking to Scott later. But real briefly, if you don't know about the work of Charity Water, it is an incredible organization. The cool thing that they do, they're like a disruptor in the nonprofit.
Yeah, the lower third.
Exactly.
It's just like
Charity Water is sort of a disruptor in the nonprofit world because all of the donations that you make. So if you go to relevantmagazine.com/impact week, you make a donation today to Charity Water, provide clean water for communities in need. Later, there'll be different things. We'll be doubling impact. We'll be increasing giving. Go to relevantmagazine.com/impact week to find out more. But the cool thing about Charity Water is 100% of the donations go right to the field. Scott has an interesting model where salaries, administrative costs, overhead of running the nonprofit are paid for separately.
Copier paper.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know. I was going to make a really dumb joke. Let's just say all the money you give goes right to,
it's fascinating.
Yeah.
He did this, what has it been? Probably 11 years now.
Yeah.
10, 11 years ago, he started Charity Water, maybe 12. And one of the things he wanted to address was the lack of transparency and accountability in the nonprofit sector. A lot of people, especially in our generation, didn't kind of trust that the money was going where it's supposed to go. That the organizations were bloated and they were kind of skimming off the top, and the work wasn't getting funded the way you thought it was. Scott wanted to just be uber transparent, and he created a model where 100% of every dollar raised goes directly to the field, directly to the work. And the entire organization, the staff, the overhead, the copier paper, the office, everything else, he raises that money separately. He has other funders and the well and other things that he does and benefits and things to raise money for the overhead. So every dollar you give goes straight to building wells at various locations. Over the years, you've done a couple of stunts and built, you raised money with our audience to build 3, 4, 5 wells.
Yeah.
And today we'd love to blow that out of the water. Before we talk about our goal for Charity Water today, I realized we didn't give an update on the giving from yesterday.
Let's hear it.
Yesterday we were raising money for East Africa relief through World Vision, and yesterday, drum roll please, you guys gave $10,634. That's awesome. At least we got into the 5 digits. I'd love to see that go up. And you know what? I'm going to tell you a little thing about Friday.
Okay.
So Bright Peak doesn't know this, but I am going to say with 100% certainty that if you go over to relevantmagazine.com/impact week, you can see the entire week. You can see all the organizations that we've been doing. Click on the causes.
Yeah.
You can still click and you can still give. And if you do that today to any of the initiatives from this week, Bright Peak will match your donation today.
There's literally, and I've said this earlier in the week, and now this is literally the best time. There's never been a better time to give to these organizations because thanks to the generosity of Bright Peak, our partner this week, all of those donations today will be doubled. So you're
matched.
Matched.
I've said this, and the Feather lawyer guy he keeps texting me, quit saying doubled. It's 1 for 1. They're matching. But if you say double,
that's why he's the best. I was in a fender bender.
Yeah.
And
and you retired at 33.
He gave me a neck brace. He said, "Wear this, and I'll take care of the rest." Right to the courtroom. I walked in.
Boom.
I'm here voluntarily.
Lifetime
today.
supply of coffees.
Yeah, exactly. Cappuccinos, they're calling the kids. So you're.
If you go to relevantmagazine.com.
We're off the rails. It's Friday. Forgive us. But hey, go to relevantmagazine.com/impact week. Your donations will be matched. If you give $100, yours, Mark's, you, who I'm pointing directly at right now.
You just broke the fourth wall.
Well, good for me. Will be matched today, dollar for dollar. So if you give $100, another $100 will go to that cause. So it's never been a better time to donate. Go to relevantmagazine.com/impact week. Hey, this is the last day too. Even if you've already given, if you haven't given, do it today. This ends.
I literally saw people, and this is all. I was glad for the transparency yesterday in the Facebook chat when we were cramming marshmallows in Jordan's mouth.
Yeah,
I saw one of the guys say, "Man, this is killing me. I get paid tomorrow. I want to give now because they'll double it."
Yeah,
and I said, "No, they're going to match it."
Yeah,
but he said, "But I can't give till tomorrow." So hey, if that's you and you got your direct deposit overnight, you can give today and go back to whatever cause this week that you're excited about, give to that, and Bright Peak will match it. But today, we are wanting to go big for Charity Water.
That's right.
We love Charity Water. We've been supporting them for years. We love all these organizations, but we have a long-standing relationship with Charity Water, and we want to go big with them. And so this afternoon, we have a lot going on. We have a lot of guests. We have a lot of fun coming up, and we want you to give to Charity Water all day today. So relevantmagazine.com/Impact Week. Go start giving. But the way we're going to kick it off is we always do the Bright Peak Wheel of Impact. Let me grab it real quick. It's high production. You know, I'm going to go right here.
There it is. There it is. Now, if you've been watching, you've seen that Cameron puts a lot of effort into his spends. But, you know, if you're looking for a high dollar amount, you want this guy spending.
All right. Hold on. Where should we start it with? Should we start it on the 2,000 and you spin from that, or should we start from a low number?
I'd rather.
What's your strategy?
My strategy here's the thing. What I found is it's better even not to know. I want you to start it wherever you think, and I'm going to do a blind spin from back here.
Oh wow.
Okay. Ready?
All right. Go ahead.
Watch this. Watch and learn how it is done.
Oh, $1,500.
The hot streak continues.
All right, $1,500. Thank you to Bright Peak. $1,500 is going to Charity Water to get things going.
Oh, sitting. I thought we're standing. I thought we're sitting out.
What am I gonna do? Like kneel and I gotta walk it over.
I thought we were standing, and we'll see you like that, like we walk right at the camera. Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, this afternoon.
That's why I go to rehearsals.
We, right now, are going to record next week's podcast.
Yeah.
If you are a fan of the Relevant Podcast, you might have noticed on Twitter that a few weeks ago, we put up a poll, said, hey, what's the schedule that you would prefer the best? What's your favorite schedule for the show release? If you know, a few months ago, we went from one show a week to two. We've been doing it on Wednesday and Friday. And overwhelmingly, you guys said, can we do it on Tuesday and Friday to spread them out a little bit more? Great idea.
Yeah.
We're always open to tweaks and suggestions.
Yeah.
We're high accountability, high motivation, highly teachable.
That's right.
So we went back and rejiggered the
teachable moment.
the schedule, and we are starting next week. We're going to be doing a Tuesday morning and Friday morning release schedule for the Relevant Podcast. So right now, we're actually going to go record Tuesday's show.
Yeah.
We're going to go offline for an hour or so, and then we're going to come back live on Facebook, and we will be here with Scott Harrison. It'll be a lot of fun. So, hey, relevantmagazine.com/Impact Week. Help us get the word out today. This is a big day. We want to go big for Charity Water. It's the last day of Impact Week. All your friends who just got paid, hit them up to participate, because Bright Peak is matching all your giving today. This is a big deal. Help us build a bunch of wells today. That'd be great. So it's about $10,000 per well.
Yeah.
So we want to see multiple wells hit today.
Yeah,
so,
let's do it.
Let's do it. Join us. I'm going to be giving. Join us. Give /Impact Week. Tweet people. Hit your friends up on Facebook. Join us live this afternoon. We're going to be doing some crazy stuff and have some amazing guests. So there you go.
We'll see you guys a little bit later this afternoon. I'm pumped for it. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one. See you soon.